Hello you guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how I built a portfolio worth 11,600 USD by age 14. So I'm going to go through what stocks I have in my portfolio, and if it's going up and down and how it has performed, and also a little bit later in the video I'll kind of talk and go over how I managed to build this portfolio, because it's 100% self-built and I haven't just got spoiled away and got all the money. So first of all, I'm going to just show you my portfolio and the stocks and the funds, ETFs I have inside of it, and how it has performed over the last month or so. And I can tell it's looking pretty rough. It has went down with around like $1,500 here the last month, but I'm confident that this will come back up here in the next month or so. Also, some of the stocks I have in my portfolio are kind of high risk. It's not like I have put like 80% in ETFs and then I have the rest in stocks. So that's also why I say don't copy my portfolio, definitely, because it's probably not the best and the safest. But it's just because I'm so young right now. If I lose everything, or if it just goes down and down and down, I can just I can afford to wait, basically, because I don't have hardly any expenses. So let's just jump right into my first investing account. You can see right here that it is worth 57 and some Danish kroners. Today it has went up by like $50 or so, but that was actually yesterday I took this picture, so never mind that. Let's see what my stocks consists of. I have 3 stocks in this portfolio, not very diversified in any way, so it's kind of going against what I am trying to teach on my channel here. But you can see I have Ørsted, which I have talked a lot about on the channel, Rockwell International, and Vestas Wind Systems. So I have Vestas, which are making all sorts of wind turbines, installing them, doing services on them, and Ørsted is the biggest energy company in Denmark, which is the country that I live in. Right now they are trying to switch over to green energy, because they have been like a normal energy company, which they are just like burning things and coal and stuff to make their power with these ginormous power plants. But now they actually want to switch over to wind and solar power. So that is kind of what they're trying to do, and they have built these huge wind farms all around Denmark out in the sea. And so I believe in them, but unfortunately they have been going down by quite a lot here the last month. You can see right here, this is what each stock is worth. They're laying at $1,000, which is 162 USD, and they were all the way up on 1,300. So they have fallen quite a bit here the last I think it's 1.5 month. My portfolio the last month has fallen with 1,620 USD. So that is not too good, but let's now take a look at my my one fund which I own, and I have almost 2,500 kroners in. I invested 2,500, but now that has went down with $200 or so. If you put that together, you get the $11,600. So that is my portfolio, guys. It has been going down, but I'm staying strong and positive, because I know that these companies, some of the companies I have invested into, they are having a hard time right now. People are not quite as hesitant as they were before with buying windmills, and that is also why the stocks are going down. Okay, so now you have seen my portfolio and what they are consisting, what it's consisting of, and I just also want to give you some of my thoughts behind investing like this, because it's probably not honestly the most it's not the most safe way, as I said before, and I don't really have much of a reason for being so little diversified. But yeah, I started investing like in I think it was fall of 2020 or even later than that. And I'm kind of new to investing. That is also why here on the channel a lot of my videos kind of going over stocks and stuff that has been made here in the last couple of months, because I haven't really made videos on investing when I haven't even invested myself. So I'm kind of new in the game. But and that is, I will of course make mistakes right here in the beginning, and that is also why I'm not going out here on YouTube and saying you need to do this, you need to do that. I'm kind of taking a more objective look at some stocks and reviewing them with these tools, which can help me determine, and also hopefully help you determine if this is a stock, if the stock is for you or not, as a viewer. But as a viewer, so I hope here the next year, as I hope that the first year for me as an investor is going to go pretty reasonable, which I can already now kind of calculate. It's probably not going to go that well for me, but my one hope is that I don't get too scared and suddenly sell all of my stocks. That is kind of the one mental thing that you have to kind of put in place. You don't want to invest the money that you can't spend otherwise. The money that you have saved, that you would normally just put to the side, that is the money that you can invest, because if the stock market suddenly goes down and you have to use that money to pay rent or something, then that could be a great problem, because you suddenly had to sell your stocks to a very, very bad price. So that is why you only invest the money that you don't need. And yeah, that's definitely one of the things that I've learned here in the short period of time that I have been investing. And I also want to talk a little bit about how I built this portfolio. So it's a combination of saving basically everything that I have got. It's only here the last couple of months that I've begun to spend some money, and that is on new computer, new laptop, new mic, and digital piano, and new phone and stuff, because basically everything that I owned was just old. And I have really saved every single penny that I could. And also I've worked some jobs here and there. I still work a job down in the local like, what is that, assembly house or something, that in the town that I live in. And I clean up down there now with quarantine and us staying at home. That has kind of been going down, because if there's a lot of parties and assemblies, then there will of course be a lot of cleaning to do, and then I make a lot of money. But here the last year I've basically made nothing on that job. It's a pretty good wage I get down there, but still it's a minimal amount of money that I am making from down there. Also I have kind of my hobby projects I have, which sound which sounds kind of strange, but I live on kind of half of a farm, not a real farm, but like a little piece of land, and yeah, I have bees. It sounds pretty weird for me to say it myself, but yeah, I'm a beekeeper, and I sell honey. I sell other products as well, that I create handcrafted things, knives, which I also like to make. So that is kind of what I've been doing here in the last year, also selling those things to make money. But now I've kind of taken the more, yeah, not getting my hands dirty as much. I still have my beehives, and I still hopefully plan to make a lot of money from that this summer. But right now I'm trying to start some online businesses with selling some software, and helping people with CEO, which is search engine optimization and stuff. So that is kind of the route that I'm going in now, to hopefully make a lot more money than I usually did with kind of with these jobs and side hustles that I could find. So that is the answer to my wealth. Some will say that it's a lot, some will say that it's absolutely horrendous that you are even making this video, but yeah, so, but I just thought that I would share some of my ways that I have built this. If you are a 14 or 13-year-old sitting here watching this video, you could maybe benefit from watching a video like this. And I can say, more so than working all of these jobs, because I'm young, you don't get that high of a wage, but so the best possible thing that you can do is just to save money, and that it seems kind of contradictive, or what you say, when I sit here with my new mic and my new light ring and all these things that I've just bought, but I haven't really spent a penny the last 3 years, and that sounds kind of boring, but I haven't really found the need to do it, because every time I bought something, then I would kind of just lose interest if it was kind of a new, when I was younger, some kind of toys or stuff that I wanted. I kind of just grew away from it very, very fast, and that was kind of what made me not want to do that anymore. So, not to say that I'm not spending money to make myself happy, but I'm maybe less likely than other people to go around and shop, go around shopping and spend a lot of money that way. So that is my advice. Get a job and stop spending as much money, and then start learning about investments, because you will make a lot of mistakes in the beginning, no matter how many videos like this or other investors videos that you see on the topic. Then you will make mistakes. So you'd rather make it's better that you make those mistakes when you're young and in your teens, than if you make them when you are like a grown-up adult with a lot of expenses that you have to take care of. So yeah, that is my portfolio and advice for the upcoming investor. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one, hopefully. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you have a young friend who could benefit from this. Yeah, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.